Hi, I thought I'd do this video, just give you an idea of API Business Finder. I've installed mine on this site, practicalsoft.com. You can't access it from there because it's just a private thing. You don't put this API Business Finder on your site. You just put it on a WordPress site to access the Yelp database. So anyway, let's go see what this is all about. So we pick a location, and for this little demo, I'm going to pick, let's say, Los Angeles. Now let's pick a smaller city. Let's say San Diego. Okay, not real small, but smaller. And pick a market. So, and I haven't done this before, so this is this is going to be new. Let's just put dentists. How about that? Dentists. Let's say you want to market to dentists, right? In the San Diego area, and then you click search now. This is already set up, obviously. You have to go through a setup and a license thing deal, but that's pretty simple. Okay, so we've got 50 results starting off, and if you want more than 50, you're going to say load more, and you'll see 100 have now been loaded, and it's only showing 10, so you can modify this to show up to all 100. There you go. So you got 100 on here that are showing now, and I guess you click more, you got 150, 200. This supposedly goes up to 500, so we're going to test this out. There's 300 now, and you can see it's happening pretty rapidly. 400, 450, 500. Now, if you do this in some place like Oshkosh, Wisconsin, I don't think you're going to get 500. Let's see how many we can display. I've never done this before, by the way. We can actually put all 500 on the page. That's pretty amazing. So, actually all 500 are fitting on this page. What do you know? Okay, that's impressive. Obviously, a smaller city is not going to do that. And when you get to 500, this is no longer there, and you can clear the results out. But let's see what kind of results we're talking about. Okay, so let's say you go along here, and now I have the listing mode turned on. You can also put this into a picture mode. Where you have the picture, the rating, their basic information, and you could actually have somebody just calling right from here. Obviously not as many are going to fit on a page, but then you just go paging through that. And if you want them all on the page, then you go to this listing kind of a thing, and when you're interested in one, you look at it and it brings up the information. You can either call them. I don't know. I don't want to do this. My phone isn't connected to my computer, so I don't know what this would do, but I assume if you had your phone hooked up to the computer, it would call them. And you can view it on Yelp, which will bring up a new window, which you can see. And and when you go there, this is the actual Yelp listing, and you can even go to their website. Yelp puts up this see you later thing while it's bringing you to the website, and you can see what their website looks like. So if you're in website design and you want to promote to them, you could do something like that, or SEO. So let's get back here, and so you can just click on that, and these toggle on and off. And if you want to, you can list these by rating. So what's the worst rated? I'm not sure I want to actually show this on here. It's showing only 10. Let's go 500. Okay, so let's see. Can we do the worst rating? This is the best rating of the 500. And this is the worst rating. No, we don't have the worst rating up there. Okay, let's see. I'm going to hit worst. Okay, there we go. There's the worst rating. All right. So you can, in other words, if let's say you were selling web services to dentists and you wanted the worst dentists you could find on Yelp, here's what you would do. And maybe you got something to offer them that would help them raise their presence on Yelp. I don't know. Um, Also, you can go by the number of reviews, and you toggle once, and it'll give you the minimum number of reviews first, and toggle again and give you the most reviews. So the super dentists are the ones with the most reviews. They're fairly high rated. Here's one, the next most, but they're 5-star rated. So these are people who I think you might assume have good bedside manner, etc. You might want to check out their website, see if they've got a really good website. They're getting as many people as they want to. These people seem to be getting a lot of people to their site because they have a lot of reviews. So someone who didn't have a lot of reviews, like here, Pristine Dental Group, but they have a 5-star rating from that one review, they might be in the business for web services. I don't know what you're selling, so I won't do that. So the other interesting thing about it is that it's good for the whole world, wherever they have Yelp, I assume. Let's try London for dentists. Hopefully they don't call them anything other than dentists. And yeah, see, we got Angel Smile Dental Group, and they're in London, first floor. And we can look up their Yelp review in London, I assume. Yes, here we go. Yelp has a London or an England thing. And so let's play around with this, see what we can get here. How about Paris? Paris has Aiden Nadine, who doesn't have a picture on Yelp. And all of these, they don't have pictures. Why don't they have pictures? Maybe Yelp doesn't have pictures on their listings in Paris. Recommended reviews in French. Hari Eliani. Okay, so not sure why the pictures don't show up there. Let's try another city. Give me a city. Quebec. There we go. Quebec, Canada. Only has 14 dentists. That's amazing. Well, 1 to 10 of 14, so load more. Well, we're not, we could, it loaded it the first time. I just wasn't viewing it. Okay, so Quebec has 14 dentists, and at least according to Yelp. I'm sure there are probably others who are not on Yelp, and they have pictures as well. So great. Now another thing you can do with this is you can download the results here. I've never done this before, but we're going to download all of the Quebec dentists, and we can decide, put in all of this information, coordinates even. Okay, agree to Yelp's turn, download CSV, and as you can see, it's being downloaded. So let's try to look in that folder. It's on my other, I don't know if you could see this. I just brought it over, but it doesn't seem to be appearing on the recording for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to load the recording in Excel, and you don't seem to be able to see that either. Okay, not sure why that is. My recording is not recording it. You can also view it. Oh, here we go. This ought to be exciting. You can view the whole thing. This is what the CSV file looks like, and you can load that into Excel, of course, which I would have shown you, but it's not coming up on the recording, so not sure why. Also, you can copy it to clipboard and paste it into, let's say, a Word document. Hopefully this Word document will show up. No. Word document. Well, Not sure why the Word document's not showing up, but it's not showing up on my recording. Anyway, you can copy it into whatever you want, Word document, Excel, etc. Back to the Business Finder, and you have 14 previous search results. Either restore, this is interesting, I didn't know you could do this, but let's see if we'll restore the results, and we've got those results from Quebec in that format. We're going to switch over to the listing format of dentists. Let's try chiropractors. Oops, gotta spell it right. Chiropractors, 2. Why is that 2? They must have more than 2 chiropractors. Nope, they only have 2. Let's see, doctors. It's a general enough category. 12. Quebec, you don't have many listings on Yelp. Let's see, doctor. Yep, just 12. Okay, let's try Trenton, New Jersey, where I was born. Trenton. Now, Trenton has at least the 50. Let's see if we can load more. Yes, and more. Yes, 150 so far. Okay, so we can probably go up to more. Quebec does not have many doctors or dentists. Trenton has a lot of them. Paris and obviously the big cities do too. So anyway, just a little run through of how this thing works. You could also do marketing too. Let's see what marketing has. Does Trenton have any marketing? Yeah, it's got at least 50. We're only showing 10 of course here, so 50. And $10 a room. Okay. Let's see if we can do a larger area like a statewide. Montana. Montana marketing only has 4 marketing in the whole state of Montana. Billings. I'm going to guess Billings again. And what about Billings again? Okay. Now, I'm not sure how the statewide thing works. Let's try New Jersey since we already tried that before. Okay, so we do have more than, let's see how many we have of New Jersey and where they're located. Okay, this one's in Fairfield. We'll just skip around. New York. Okay, it's including New York in our New Jersey listings. I guess whatever's close by in New Jersey, and northern New Jersey as New York is kind of a, well, I guess it includes New York, huh? Bayonne, New Jersey. Well, it's substituting when it, obviously this is a function of the Yelp API, and they are willing to include New York in their market area. So it's a market area, so in the New Jersey area, I guess it's considered a bedroom community of New York, so probably why that's true. Let's find something like Arizona, which is where I live now. Arizona. Okay, do a search now for that. And where is that? Tempe, one in Tempe, another in Tempe, Phoenix. I tried Scottsdale. So we're probably getting all of the Peoria. These are all the greater Phoenix area. Tempe's just south of Phoenix, the next adjacent community. Gilbert also part of the Phoenix metropolitan area. And so we got a varied number. We're probably not going to get too many in places like Sedona. Well, let's try Sedona. Need good exercise. Let's try Sedona. Sedona marketing. Wow, we got 14. Best of Arizona TV. We have there. How about Prescott? Let's try Prescott. My guess is if we had tried 500 or kept loading more, we'd eventually get Prescott. It probably starts with the major metropolitan areas. My guess, I don't want to go through that. David Snyder and Prescott, and these are all Prescott having to do something with marketing. So this is an embroidery, screen printing and embroidery company. This is a CPA. What's that got to do with marketing? I don't know, but Yelp seems to think. Gray Visual Design, advertising agencies. So these are all apparently part of what Yelp considers marketing, probably advertising too. So let's try advertising. Okay. So, different things. News, talk, radio. Okay, so let's try a larger area like U.S., United States. Okay, see where these are coming from. San Francisco, San Francisco, San Francisco. Obviously, the first ones are coming from San Francisco. Probably Yelp's located in San Francisco. Maybe that's why. So it obviously has something algorithm where it starts with that. If we did 500, we would probably get to more. But you really need to do this at the very least with the statewide, and even the city is better. So something like San Jose advertising. We'll come up with a lot of those promotional materials. Hard to write. By the way, the ones without pictures may be good for marketing too, because they don't have a good Yelp listing. Maybe they don't care, but maybe they do, and that would be a good thing to market to. So anyway, that just gives you a rundown of what kinds of things you can do with this. Be interesting to play around with this sort of thing, like manufacturing. Does San Jose have any manufacturing facilities? By the way, rather than hitting search now, I just by force of habit hit a return at the end of that, and it automatically did a search. That's good news. Okay, we've got 50 loaded in. Let's display all 50. And we've got a bunch of manufacturing companies in San Jose. Let's see if we have any in Scottsdale, which is where I live. Scottsdale. Yeah, we've got a bunch of manufacturing people here too. Arizona Gas Products. Arizona Bimmer Motor Works. BMW, I assume. I'm not sure. What is that? Let's take a look. Load. Okay. Arizona Bimmer Motor Works. What do they do? What are they? They don't seem to have a website, and only 2 reviews. Oh, auto repair, auto customization. I see. Probably works on Beamers. So, okay, we're back here. Delete that. Okay, manufacturing. Where would we find good manufacturing places? Oh, let's see, Austin. Not that it's not for manufacturing, it just Austin popped into my head. So, blinds, shop at home services, embroidery, roofing, plumbers. Let's try plumbers. A lot of people like to market to plumbers. Got a bunch over there in Austin. Let's see, load more. Load 100, 150, etc. 200 is probably more than you need if you're going to plumbers. And you see all of these things here. Okay. So anyway, that just gives you an idea of how this thing works, and I thought I'd give you a rundown. It's fairly inexpensive now. It's on a pre-sale, and yeah, hopefully this kind of thing you might use. I'm going to use it for a secret project that I have brewing, to find business-to-business marketers or people marketing to businesses. So anyway, if you have any questions, send me an email. Try to answer them for you. But I think you've seen about all that this this works out to be. If you have, they have an installation video, which is on the when you buy it, they give it. You know, you can go through the video. It shows you how to install it, which is pretty easy. Like you install any WordPress plugin, and the only thing is the API, and that's pretty easy too. You go over to Yelp. If you don't have an account, you open an account. It's free, and they give you the link to get where to get the API on Yelp. Just go to that link. You fill in some basic information. Forget what I just did it yesterday, so I don't remember. But it's pretty simple. Basic information, and then they give you two pieces of information that are properly identified. I know some pieces of software, they ask for these two things and they don't identify it properly, so you have to kind of guess what is the client ID and what is the whatever. So in this one, they actually give you the right information, what you're going to find on the Yelp site for the API. Two things. One's called the client ID, and the other one is the secret key, I think. Whatever. Very easy to do. Very worthwhile if you have a purpose for it. If you don't, it's just a play toy. But it's pretty cheap for, in any case, right at the moment. Alrighty. Thanks for listening. Talk to you later. Bye.